4 trauma responses. Your body picks one automatically the moment it feels unsafe. Here's what each one does and why you can't just think your way out of it. The fight response, your nervous system's oldest answer to danger. Meet the threat head on. You know it as the flash of heat when someone crosses a line. Jaw tight, fists ready, words sharpening before you've even decided to speak. It starts in the amygdala, the brain's smoke alarm. It reads a threat and floods you with adrenaline before the thinking part of your brain catches up. This isn't a temper. It's a body preparing to defend itself. So your chest heats, your muscles load, your voice rises. You feel bigger, faster, ready to push back. At the peak, logic goes quiet, and the urge to win takes the wheel. But the fire burns out. The adrenaline drains, and you're left shaky, sometimes ashamed of what you said. The threat is gone. The damage stays. Lived in too long, fight mode wears down your body and the people around you. It softens when you learn to feel the heat rise and name it before it speaks for you. The flight response. The same alarm, the opposite move. Get away from the danger. Fast. You know it as the sudden need to leave. Restless legs in a hard conversation, quietly planning your exit. A knot in you that just says go. It runs on the same adrenaline as fight, only routed toward escape instead of confrontation. Your body decides the safest thing you can do is not be here. This isn't cowardice. It's a survival system choosing distance. So your heart races. Your eyes scan for exits. Your thoughts speed up. You get busy. You overwork. You disappear. At the peak, staying still feels almost impossible. But running never quite lands. The fear you flee follows you. Because it was never in the room. It's in the alarm. And the escape that once saved you now keeps you from the things you actually want. Over time, flight becomes avoidance of people, of feelings, of rooms you could handle. It eases when you stay one breath longer than the urge to bolt. The freeze response. When fight and flight both feel impossible, the body picks a third door, shut down. You know it as going blank. The mind that empties mid-argument, the body that won't move, the words that won't come. This one runs deeper on an ancient branch of the nervous system that slows everything down. Your heart rate, your energy, even your feeling. It's the same reflex that makes a prey animal go still. Not a choice, a brake slammed by biology. So you numb, you detach. Time goes foggy. You watch yourself from a distance, unable to act. At the peak, you're fully awake and fully stuck. And afterward comes the confusion. Why didn't I do something? Why didn't I run? But you didn't fail. Your body decided stillness was the safest bet, and it decided without you. Long-term, freeze can look like shutdown, procrastination, or feeling far away from your own life. It thaws slowly, with safety and small movements that tell the body the danger has passed. The fawn response, the one almost nobody names, survived the threat by keeping it happy. You know it as the reflex to please, apologizing when it wasn't your fault, reading every mood in the room, saying yes when everything in you means no. It's the newest of the four, and the most social. When you can't fight, flee, or freeze your way out, the nervous system tries a fourth thing. Make yourself useful, agreeable, safe to be around. Often it's learned young, with someone you couldn't afford to upset. So you scan faces, you shrink your needs, you soothe, you smooth, you fix. You lose the line where you end and they begin. At the peak, their comfort feels like your only safety. But constant pleasing quietly erases you. People get a version of you that never says no, and you get a life shaped entirely around everyone else. Left unseen, Fawn looks like being so nice and feels like disappearing. It heals as you learn that a small, honest no is safer than it feels. Fight, flight, freeze, fawn. Your body chose before you did.